Welcome back to my channel. YouTube fam, Insta fam. Over the last few weeks, I think I've been posting on my Instagram stories like work, because that has been my life for the last few months, like 12 months, 18 months. Basically, over the last few months, I've been posting a lot of my Insta stories while I'm at my day job, and my day job is in corporate. I have a social media marketing consultancy, is that what it's called? I'm a social media marketing specialist. A few people actually have messaged me about what I wear at work, where do I get my clothes from, and just generally a lot of really kind words about how I dress fashionably at work. So I decided to make a video about it and how I put my pieces together and some pieces in my wardrobe, because realistically I just mix and match what I've got in my wardrobe, but how did I build my wardrobe? That is what I'm going to tell you today. I'll show you some of my pieces first, and then later on in the video I'll show you what the looks look like as one entire piece. Did that make sense? Okay, great. So I've got 3 jackets which I interchange: black, white, brown. All neutral colors, all really easy to pair with any clothes. The most important thing that came to choosing the right blazer was the cut and the quality. What I really wanted was good quality blazers, because that would lift the rest of my wardrobe. What I did next after that was that I just paired it with my existing clothes. So I had a lot of skirts. This is just your average fitted, it's a stretchy kind of skirt. This one, which is a faux leather, it's about 2 or 3 inches above my knee. Something like this, again, neutral, faux leather, more print. Like this. Probably wondering, okay, what goes in between the blazer, the skirt, even the pants. I like the look of sort of looser clothing. There's quite a big difference between wearing something that's quite tight fitting and something that's loose. I feel as though loose clothes give more of an effortlessly chic vibe. Can look good without trying too much. So for me personally, that's my choice. I prefer to wear, you know, clothes that don't hug too much. Although I do like clothes that also hug. But when it comes to work, I like to wear something that's a little less hugging. So tops like this, really. Looser fitting tops. With my skirts and my pants, I tend to get the ones which sit a little bit higher. What happens is I'll tuck this in and it'll give structure to a piece of clothing which is otherwise pretty free-flowing. Okay, let's do the looks. Let's start off with this one. Alright, this looks like an otherwise pretty average dress. Pretty dress, but it's pretty normal, right? But this is what I would do to make it fit for work. Got the dress on, got the blazer on, but still something is missing. What I want to do is I want to make this dress match my blazer. So what I do is I get a choker which is the same color as the blazer. I'm a step closer, got my matching shoes, black, black, black. What can I do to tidy it up? I'll do that with my hair. And voila, this is the look. Once I pair it with my black bag, I've got one cohesive work piece. This is something that I might wear when I'm having more casual coffee meetings with contacts. Normally if I'm going into a client's office, I'll dress a little bit more structured than this, but this also could work, I think anyway. Outfit number 2. This is that skirt which I told you about. I've gone out in the skirt for drinks, and this is a top which I have worn on holidays on a resort over my bikini. So you kind of think, how do I put it together? Well, this is it, but what will finish it off is a pair of pumps. Next outfit. This, you can see it's like kind of not really that flowing. Well, maybe a bit too flowing, but now there's a bit of shape there. For me, I like to stick warm color with warm color, which means another warm color. I like to wear shoes which are a similar color to my skin tone because it does lengthen my legs. So it might be this, but if it's maybe an evening event, I'll wear some open shoes like this. So there we go, we have an existing skirt in my wardrobe, a top that was already in my wardrobe, and then the blazer to top it off. Maybe something a little bit more conservative like this. Hello. Next outfit. This outfit, you can see it's very basic. It's a denim shirt. It's very shapeless, but we are going to fold and tuck some shape into this. With my hair still down, it's still a little bit low. What I want to do with this look is neaten it up a little bit and make it look clean and sharp, even if it's just a denim shirt and a faux leather skirt. I'm going to do that by fixing my hair. Now I've got a functioning outfit, but I still feel like there's just a little bit more that I could add to it to make it that extra bit fashionable. My thought process is like this. What color bag do I want to wear? If I'm going to wear a black bag, I will pair this outfit with a black necklace or a choker or a black pair of earrings. Today I feel like wearing the black bag, which means that I'm just going to use the same choker that I've used for the other outfits and bring a little bit of fashion to what is otherwise a very, you know, just a functional outfit. There we go, that's that. I'm going to need to find a better way to do this. The shoes that I've got on are the same color as my skirt. I could change that up to be black, but what I want to do is lengthen my legs. So to lengthen my legs, I want to match my shoe color with my skirt color, which is close enough to my skin color. Realistically, even if I wanted to wear a black bag or a bag the same color as this, it would still work. But what I want to do is reiterate the black by wearing a black bag, and that will unify the entire piece. So this is it. This is just your standard spaghetti strap top, and then slim fitting tan shoes. But still, it kind of looks a bit stuffy, right? Frumpy, but plug it in. We are going to work, we're not going to a party, so let me get that jacket on. So now we have this look. You probably noticed by now that, you know, when your colors are matching within your wardrobe, it's a lot easier to put the pieces together. Okay, now I'm going to mix and match something a little bit casual, something a little bit dressy, but this is what it is. It's a denim shirt and then my faux leather skirt. What I'm going to do is, instead of tucking it in, I'm going to make some shape by tying it up. And what this does is, because this is kind of a trend at the moment, but it's possible to be trendier at work. Like this, if it's a more formal day, I'll wear some closed shoes. No blazer for today, because like I said, maybe it's a bit more of a casual day. Probably by now you can see that all of my clothes are pretty interchangeable in terms of shapes. I go for classic shapes and I just style it up with either, you know, something like this, or tie my hair up, or just the way that I fold it, you know, the way that I tuck it in and make it work for the piece of clothing, and I make it work for my body shape. I'm going to put together a checklist of my basics. If you want a copy of that, go to the link which is in the description box of this video and I will send you that checklist. Voila, boom, let's go out. Okay everybody, let's go. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments or questions, please pop them in the comment section down below. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. For now, have a great day and I'll speak to you guys next week. Bye. What am I trying to say today? Yeah, this is very normal.
Let me know.
I will tell you. I haven't been nervous in a while, but I used to get like this all the time. Okay, all right, serious. Yeah, that's right, we're talking about fashion. Serious.